Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. So I know it's been a long time since I've actually filmed a favourites video, and I know it's kind of weird to upload it in like the middle of the month, but I really wanted to get one up because I've got a mixture of so many different things I wanted to share with you guys in today's video. So there's like some skincare, some homeware, some fashiony bits, and just things that you need in your life really. So if you would like to see what I'm currently loving, then please keep watching. So I don't really know where to start. I thought I'd just start with this film camera because it doesn't really fit in with any of the other sections within this haul. But I wanted to talk about film camera just because I am completely obsessed with film photography at the moment. I feel like it's sort of taken over Instagram. I see a lot of people have got like separate film accounts, and like I just absolutely love it. I think it's so good. So I wanted to share with you all the one that I use. So this is the Olympus, I think it's like Muju 2. I probably have pronounced that wrong, so if I have, apologies. But it is just such a good film camera. They're actually quite expensive now. I think this was like £300, which is mental because back in the day, surely these would have been like 40 quid. It's funny, isn't it, how like things become like an antique and then they become really expensive. So yeah, but I just wanted to share because I know some people are asking which one I used. So this is it, and then you have to obviously, I buy the film from Amazon, and then of course because it's film camera you have to get the film developed from like a camera shop. But that's the best thing about them, is I love how real the images are, and they're not like, you know, you just get one shot and you can't be like, oh, I didn't look right, let me try again sort of thing. And I just think there's not enough of that these days. So I think that's why film photography is just becoming so big again, but I personally love it. So that's the film camera that I use, if you guys are wondering. Next up, I want to talk about some skincare and then move on to some beauty products that I just feel like have to be featured in this favourites video, because just honestly I cannot rate these next things enough. First thing I want to talk about is this. So this is from Glow Hub, and it is what's called the Zit Zap wand, and basically it's kind of like a tea tree stick. It smells like tea tree, so I'm assuming that's what it's got in it, and it's unbelievably good at, you know, like when you, okay, I'm a spot picker. When I have a spot, I have to pop it. I know that's probably the worst thing in the world, but I can't just let it be. I don't know if anyone can let a spot be, like I think you have some serious willpower, because I think it's really hard. Anyway, this is so good for that moment, you know, when you pop it and then it's like, you know, it looks a bit red, and I always do it before I go to bed as well. It's sort of like when you're taking makeup off and you're looking at them. This is an absolute game changer. So I'll sort of like pop it or like try and get rid of it and like clean it out and do it, whatever I need to do to it. And then I put this over the top, and by the morning, it's like drastically gone down in redness, like it's almost basically disappeared. And oh, just honestly, it's so good. It's sort of got like this little roller ball sort of stick at the end, and yeah, I just absolutely love it. And it's also good if I feel one sort of coming on, I'll also like put it over the top. So like, especially around like my time of the month, I get a lot of breakouts, especially like my chin area or like around sort of this area, and I just feel like this really helps to keep them at bay. So yeah, this is great. Okay, so sticking with skincare, I just wanted to talk to you about this skincare product. So this is by Eve Lom. If you guys have seen any of my Instagram stories, I've put this on there a bit. I just can't rate her skincare range enough. I feel like my skin has just been so amazing since I've started using her products. It is quite pricey, but I do believe in spending a little bit more on skincare if the product actually works. And these products, I just feel like I've seen such a difference in my skin. Been using them now for about 2 months. So this is called their moisture lotion, and the reason I love this, it literally says on the back, so it's a luxurious yet weightless oil-free moisturizer. So if you do suffer from like an oily complexion, this could work really well for you because it is oil-free. It's amazing because it's got hyaluronic acid in it, which is a really important ingredient in your skincare. If you're looking for hydration, always look for that because I think it's really important. And it also says that it melts into the skin for an intense shine-free hydration. So I'm quite shiny. I mean, I've got like quite a glow to my skin anyway, which I don't mind, but sometimes it can be over shiny. So this is great because it stops me from looking like too shiny, and it just makes my skin just feels super hydrated, and just, yeah, I'm really, really impressed with this. The whole range is amazing. I could have probably featured about 3 or 4 different products, but I do know that it's quite pricey, so I wanted to pick like my favourite one. So if I was to be like, this is what I would go for. But yeah, maybe like Christmas presents, you know, you could almost say like this might be something you want to try. So that's why I kind of wanted to feature it now, because I am aware it's not cheap, but it's something that if you want to try something that I think's really good, I definitely recommend this one. So next up in skincare-ish is the Tan Luxe The Face Drops. Now, I feel like people have seen these before because I think they're a bit of like a cult favourite. They're just amazing. So I get asked a lot what I use to tan my face, and this is it. I pretty much use these probably like maybe every 3 days. I'll add this into my moisturiser in the evening, moisturise it in, and then in the morning you just wake up with this natural looking glow to your skin. It never goes patchy ever, like literally ever. And yeah, it just looks amazing. There's not much more to say about these apart from the fact that they just work so well, because there's nothing worse, is there, than when you put a face tan on, especially at night, and then you wake up in the morning and it's like you've missed. I mean, I've had situations where I've not rubbed it in properly, like around my mouth or something, and I've got like white sections. Yeah, well, I've had some serious tan disasters when it comes to face, so finding a good face tan I think is really important, and that one is amazing. So the last beauty product I wanted to talk about, now I was racking my brain and I couldn't remember if I'd featured this in a favourites video before, and I feel like I would have done, but I wanted to put it back in here just because obviously I recently went away to the Maldives and I never really wear any makeup when I'm on holiday, and a lot of you guys were asking what I had done to my skin, and this was what I was wearing. So it's just their BB cream. It's the best BB cream, and I kind of wanted to feature it again now because I think, you know, when we're in lockdown and we're at home and you don't necessarily want to get ready, but you might want to just make yourself feel a bit better. This will just, honestly, it gives your skin like the most amazing glow. It evens out your complexion. It just, yeah, I feel like whenever I put this on, if I'm having like a no makeup day, I just put this on and I just feel like I just look a little bit better, and it just makes me feel a bit better, you know. So I use the colour Tan, and I just apply it like a moisturiser. I don't really use a brush or anything, just literally put it on my face, and it's so good. It's also SPF 15, so that's always good. Okay, so let's have a little quick talk about some home products. So the first one I talk about is this diptyque candle. Honestly, it smells so good. I've had this burning since I got back from Cornwall, actually. When we went down there for Joe's birthday, we went to a restaurant and they had this in their bathroom. And ever since then, I've just realised how obsessed I am with it. And if you guys are looking for a home candle that is just so dreamy, this one. Oh. And I also think like around Christmas time, candles make such amazing gifts. So I think, yeah, if you've got someone that you're not really sure what to buy them, this would be amazing, because it's just, I think it's one of those scents that everyone's going to love, but I personally want them to do like a giant version because I burn through them so quickly, and they just, they're just a dream. I mean, jasmine's one of my favourite scents anyway, so if you love jasmine, you will love this, but just trust me, honestly, everyone needs one in their life. Okay, so the next home thing is this, oh, actually, oh my god, I've just realised there's something hiding in here. Beauty product, ignore that. Let's just do a quick detour to the blush. L'Oreal Life's a Peach blush. Just trust me on it. Please all get it. It's the best blush ever. It's so good. It smells unreal. I've used it in quite a few of my other makeup tutorials on YouTube, but it's just such a good blush. The formula of it is amazing. And I just feel like it gives your skin like a really sort of like healthy looking glow without looking too blushy. That's the technical term clearly, but it's so good, like really, really good. So and it's so cheap. It's such a good blush. So yeah, just pop that one in there because I was like, I need to make sure I tell you guys about that blush. Okay, sorry, back to home stuff. So this was a really random Amazon purchase that I actually bought for my bathroom. So it's this set of 3 baskets, and I was so impressed with them when they turned up. They feel really, really expensive, and I actually now use them in the living room because they work so well with the colour scheme. I'll put a picture in here from my home account on Instagram of like the colour scheme of my living room, and they're great because we put them sort of in the cubby hole of like the sideboard, and we put like TV remotes in them and just like kind of bits and bobs that you might want to sort of put away so you can't fully see it. And yeah, I just really wanted to share them with you because I just think they're great. And yeah, I just thought, and I feel like everyone's got use for something like this in the house, whether it goes in a bathroom or a living room or a bedroom or whatever it might be, even if you use it for like storage within drawers. Yeah, they're just, I was so impressed with the quality of them, so I just really wanted to share them with you all. So also from Amazon is this mirror. So this is one of these sort of like bathroom magnifying mirrors, but it's got this like marble base. And again, I think this was like £29. I don't know, I know it wasn't really expensive, and I just remember it turning up and I just thought this is so nice. So yes, it's got this really nice sort of like gold detail. It actually really needs a clean, looking at that, it's covered in makeup and stuff. So yeah, so it's got a normal mirror on this side, and then it's got a magnifying mirror on the other side. I just love them, especially like when I'm doing like my skincare. I love looking really close into a mirror just to make sure that I've got like all my makeup off, and just, I don't know, I just really enjoy having a closer mirror. So yes, that was an amazing one. I'll put a little picture in here of where it sort of sits in my bathroom so you can kind of see the vibe. But yeah, it's just a great little mirror. So to finish off this video, I thought we'd just talk about a few little fashiony pieces. The first one I want to talk about is the Grandad shirts from SLA, which are probably one of my favourite things that SLA does. I'm just absolutely obsessed with them. But the reason I just wanted to feature one of them in here is I wanted to let you all know that they are coming back, because I know that they've been out of stock for the whole of summer, because they're made out of such a thick, they're like a shacket. They're made out of such a thick material that I didn't see the point of selling them during summer, but they're coming back. They'll be back in stock on the 26th of November, and we also have this amazing new white colour, which I'm just completely obsessed with, and they're so soft. I've been living in it literally for the last like month, so I thought I would feature it in this video, and also just to give you guys a heads up that they are coming back as of the 26th of November. And they're just really dreamy. So if you haven't seen them before, they come in a nude like check, and also pink, and then of course the new white colour. So very excited about those. And then to finish up, I just wanted to talk about two pairs of trainers that I am obsessed with at the moment and I've been wearing so much. And the first pair is actually these. So these are from H&M, believe it or not. They were like £29. They are such a good trainer. They look like, I feel like they look like a mixture of New Balance and that designer brand, that Axel Arigato. I don't know if you've seen it, but they look really similar. And they're such a high street dupe, like, and they're so cheap. And I just love them, and they're so comfortable. So I really, really wanted to share these with you guys, because I just feel like if you have a pair of these in your wardrobe, you can wear them with so much. I just love how they're like a proper like PE dad trainer. And yeah, it's just a great alternative to splashing out and buying like maybe even like a New Balance, which is a little bit more expensive. But yeah, so, and I know that some of you guys have asked on my Instagram when I've been wearing them where they're from, so H&M. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is Air Jordans. I feel like they have just become such a big styling thing at the moment. They're everywhere on Instagram. They've just made such a comeback, and I'm obsessed with them. I wear them probably more than any of my other trainers at the moment, so I wanted to obviously put them in this video. I just wanted to also share the best places to buy them. So I would say the best sort of ones come from the, you know, the sort of like trainer sourcing websites that you find, so not like your actual shops like your Office or your JD Sports or those kind of ones. I'll link some below. So these ones are actually for a brand called StockX, but there's other sort of like sourcing websites that will source the best and like harder to find Jordans. These ones were a little bit pricier than a normal Jordan, just because I think the colourway was made them a bit more expensive, but you can get ones for sort of about £200. So again, it might be something with Christmas coming up that you might be wanting to ask someone for, or just treat yourself, you know. But I will link below the places that I get them from, because I know some people struggle to find like where to actually buy these trainers, but I just love them, and they go with everything, and they just look so effortlessly cool. I feel like you wear them with just like a pair of jeans or joggers or whatever it might be, they've just got such a cool vibe to them. So there we go guys, there is a little look at some of the things that I have been loving over the last month or so. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you have done. I'll try and make these a little bit more regular now. I feel like I stopped because I moved and just life just kind of went poof. So I'll definitely aim to try and keep these a lot more regular. It's such a great way to be able to share things that I'm loving with you all, and I hope that you guys do enjoy watching them. But thank you so much for watching. As always, I will link everything below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.